Alright, so let's finish this review strong here, hopefully. So now we're talking about the library functions. You do need to know how the basic functions go. I would suggest you really practice getting your key points. You can always get key points by plugging them in. Don't forget, if I'm sitting here at x squared, I'm like, how do I do this? When I put in an x of 0, 0 squared is 0. So that means I have an ordered pair at 0, 0. If I put in a 1, I square it and I get 1. So that's why it's 1, 1. And then 2 squared is 4. So you can always think about it. That doesn't go just for this one. It goes for all of them. But we're going to graph all these relative to new positions. All right, so this first one is a cubic function. So I know that because of this plus 2, that means it's going to go left, and the negative 1 means it's going to go down. So I'm going to go left 2, 1, 2, and I'm going to go down 1, and I'm going to put a point there. Now normally, I go over 1, up 1, left 1, down 1, and make this nice little snake-looking figure here. It's a cubic function. But I've got this 3 out front. The easiest way I can tell you is that means you go up 3 times what you normally would do. So I go over 1 and I go up 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to put a point right there. Left 1 and down 1, 2, 3. Now normally, this is a big deal. Normally I go over 2, up 8. Now I'd be going up 24. So you can't just quickly sketch. Like, you can't do this. This is bad. This is bad. Just to go like that. I can't accept that. It's not accurate, okay? So what you need to do is take nice, and this is hard with this pen, but you got to take a nice smooth transition, and this should be going up very steep. You should have, this is not great. It almost looks like a line. But bear with me, it's hard to use this pen doing that. All right, so over here, we're going to say what? Well, this one right here is up, and then this one right here says flip. Okay, flip, reflect in the x-axis. So what are we going to do? We're going to go up 2. So up 2, there we are. Okay, and I would normally go over 1, up 1, over 4, up 2. That's what I normally would do, but I got to flip it. So instead of doing those 2, I'm going to go over 1, down 1, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, down 2, and it's going to go like that. Okay? All right, next one is the opposite of 2x. Now it's like, well, wait, I'm confused, but it's just a line. It's just a line, yo, plus 0. So what do we got? We got a y-intercept of 0. We go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, up 2 left 1, up 2 left. This is a line, y equals negative 2x. That is supposed to be a line. I am sorry. All right, this one, absolute value shifted down 4. So when I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, this is where I'm at, okay? Now, what you got to understand is a normal absolute value would just go over 1, up 1, over 2, up 2, over 3, up 3. It would just continue like that and make this nice V like this. Okay, but this isn't one that's just like that because it has the 1/4. So remember when I said up here, you go up 3 times as much. Now you're going up 1/4 as much as you would normally do. So this is kind of hard to graph. Normally I go up 1, up 1. So I'm going to go up 1/4. So find a nice point. Normally you go over 2, 3, up over 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4. That's normal. Well, let's go up 1/4 as much. So that's going to bring it and make that point right there. Likewise on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to go up just 1. So now we can see the effect it has on the appearance of that V. That's supposed to be a V. It's not the greatest. So we have a V here. All right. Okay, this one here, once again, it's going to flip. It's going to move right, and it's going to be a parabola. So I'm going to go right, 1, 2, 3. I normally would go up like that. Now I'm going to go down. So over 1, down 1. Key point on a parabola. I would like you to do 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like you to get all the way to here and all the way to here. And then we have our parabola opening downward. All right, this one here is the reciprocal function. The normal reciprocal function will look like this. Ordered pair at 1, 1, ordered pair at -1, -1, and we make it look like that basically. All right, we've been talking about that. So this right here is tied in. So this right here is actually left 1, whereas this one right here is down 2. Okay, so left 1, down 2. So left 1, down 2. Here's the deal. I always like to put a little, whoops, I went to the wrong spot. I like to put a little X, left 1, down 2. That is my new origin now. It's not part of our graph on the reciprocal function. It's the new origin that I just moved. So moving that, I should now be able to get, whoops, I should be able to get over 1 up 1, but I do that from my new origin. And then I'm gonna, oh man, I gotta erase that. That was really bad. And then I'm gonna approach this vertical asymptote, and I'm gonna approach that asymptote. This is challenging with this pen. Please look at the keys for really nice graphs. Ooh, that wasn't bad. Oh, that's really good. Okay, but it looks like that. All right, and then finally to finish strong here, how do we finish questions like this? Well, the square root function, first of all, means it's like that. It's not x squared. And we're gonna go left 7, so that's inside there. And then we're gonna reflex, that just means a negative out front. Please remember your f of x equals, because it should be a function, not just an expression. So here we go, f of x equals, and then we have the reflection by the negative, and we have the square root, and if we're going left, that's got to be inside with a positive 7. Cubic function, so we're going x cubed. Looks like we're going to go down 3 and left 5. Ooh, vertically stretch. So f of x, we're going to take care of that vertical stretch out front with 2. That's what where that goes. We're not reflecting, but we are moving to the left, so that's going to be x plus 5. Quantity cubed, and then the down 3 would be on the back end minus 3. All right, this one here, it looks like it did not move left, right, it just went down. So this is the quadratic function, x squared, and it looks like over 1 up, no stretch. So we just have the normal quadratic, sounds good, shifted down 4. This one is definitely flipped. It's the absolute value flipped upside down, so we know we're going to have a negative here. We went left 2, okay, so that's going to be taken care of by putting the plus 2 inside the absolute value. Over 1, down, over, yeah, no stretch, nothing else funky going on, so that's it. Okay, once again, I hope these videos make you more happy and more prepared for your test. Good luck.